Alright then guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to this video, and today should be quite an interesting one. This is a little event not too far from me actually, which is quite nice not having to drive too far, but it's by the Scramblers at Bicester Heritage, but it's a Honda UK event and it's for the 30th anniversary of the Type R. So obviously I'm taking this. Looking forward to this one because the Honda UK Heritage fleet is going to be there. I'm just basically going to make a little video of the day, see what we see, and yeah, it's just cool to be part of the 30th anniversary of Type R. So let's jump in the car and head over there. It's a great driving road to get there, so catch you guys when we're there and I'll show you guys around. And we're in. Shout out to you guys for checking out my car right now. This location is super cool. All these cars down here. So we'll have a look around later and have a look at all the cars. But all of these cars over here, these are all the Honda Heritage fleet ones. So these are all the ones you probably would have seen in press photos and stuff, because I definitely recognize that Cosmic Grey EP3. It's very weird seeing the car in standard form, but the headlights are in a lot nicer, a lot clearer condition than mine. So I'm quite jealous of that. Cleaned the car up because it got filthy on this short drive, which is kind of annoying. But the car's all set up now. I do kind of feel a bit out of place. I seem to have been parked between loads of FK8s, kind of the imposter in that whole section there. I think first of all I'm going to check out the Honda Heritage fleet. So first up we've got this Accord Type R. I've always had a soft spot for these because one used to park down my road where I used to live. I guess there isn't really much to talk about with any of these cars because they're completely standard, but there's just something about it that's because it's the Heritage fleet, like all the stuff's in. Look at how nice that is. So check this out. So this is basically, I guess, what started it all for all of us. This is the NSX Type R. I've never seen one in this yellow actually. It's super cool, but these wheels are incredibly cool. Nice matte black finish. NSXR type badging here. The first car in the Type R lineage is right here. Yeah, look at that. That is super cool. And look at how fresh these headlights are. It is completely mad seeing one of these so standard, because this is basically what my car started as. I mean, this is a Premier Edition. It's got the Premier Edition Recaros and everything. Even seeing the rear lights without a tint, seeing this bit in grey, seeing the standard exhaust, it's all just so different to mine. It's weird. It's like looking at mine, but in much nicer paint condition and everything. So of all, well, apart from the FN2 prototype track focus one that my rocker cover's from, this is probably my favourite FN2. This is number 00, but there's so many cool parts if you're an FN2 fan. Genuine Mugen bumper, genuine Mugen wing. These wheels are super cool actually. Look at these brakes. Well, this wheel and brake combination, I would run that on mine for sure. It looks so good. And then we've got the two more modern ones. This is obviously a limited edition one, but I don't actually know too much about these. I don't actually think I've even ever sat in one of these. It's got a carbon fibre wing, which I've never noticed before. That's super cool. But oh, and this is carbon fibre too. This isn't completely standard, unless that is standard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't know about those bits. Oh, it's got carbon down here as well. Yeah, grey and carbon, as you know, looks so good. Well, I think it does anyway. That's why I've done it on mine. But then we've got, yeah, the limited edition. This is obviously the press car, and there is one other here, which is the one that I filmed at Japfest. If you watch that video, basically they're stripped out one. There's only 20 of these. Only 20 of these over here anyway. Don't really know what else to say about it because I guess I spoke about it the most and showed more of it at Japfest. But super cool to see all of these in a line here today, and obviously that NSX Type R, crazy to see that in person, especially in that yellow. Super cool. They got the first car and the last car, current last car anyway, both in yellow. That's quite a nice two little bookends to the fleet here today. So that's all the Honda cars here anyway. So I'll go around and now look at some of the other stuff that's parked up along the drive in, and we'll see what there is. Right, so I've walked all the way to the front gate. Here's the front gate just here. You basically get greeted by this incredible black EK9, and I can't remember the last time I saw a black one. It was potentially Japfest, but this thing is incredible. It does have some halo, so the lights have been pulled apart. Oh, it's got an exhaust as well. So I wonder what's under the bonnet, because if you've got an exhaust, you've probably got some other stuff going on, haven't you? And then next to that, we've got the FD2, and as I mentioned, every time I see one of these are probably the best Type R in my opinion. This one's super cool actually. It's got the Mugen wind deflectors on this as well, which is so cool. Basically the ultimate car if you want NA fun and also enough space for families or whatever in the back. So then on the other side, we have all these FK2s and an FK8 here as well. I'm afraid I don't know much about them, so I can't tell you too much. These wheels are pretty cool on this though. Great wheel choice. This has got some carbon bits on it as well. Looks like the roof's been wrapped. Cool livery down the side, and it's got an exhaust system on it too. This has also got a carbon wing. This roof, I thought it was wet, but it's actually like this crazy wrap. It's like a textured wrap. That's wild. Oh, it's got carbon door handles and carbon mirror caps. Oh, carbon here as well. Then you basically make your way into where most of the cars are. Here is that limited edition I was talking about earlier. Another FK2, front lip on this one. OZ Sparco collab wheels by the looks of it. Moving on to an EP3, got a Mugen wing, got some side skirts. These are quite aggressive actually. And then we got this DC5 with a Buddy Club bonnet, work wheels, the red Recaros in this one, Mugen wing, and a Toda exhaust. So this must sound pretty fruity. I'm sure you guys remember this from my Jap. I'm going to keep referring to my Japfest video because it's where most of these cars have been, but this has got Mugen front bumper, crazy carbon canards, crazy full wide body kit. This thing is insane. Some very nice raised wheels as well, like the fullest of sends with the DC5. Check this out as well, look how aggressive the rear diffuser is on this. I'm amazed that hasn't broken while reversing up onto here, to be fair. This is very cool. So this DC2 is pretty cool. It's got Enki, are these NTO ones? This is cool actually. It's got a Mugen steering wheel. I thought it was spoon glass, but it doesn't look like it is. And this also has what it looks like the Mugen twin loop exhaust on it as well. It's quite a nice, like, subtle OEM plus sort of package really, that, isn't it? We've then got an EK9 in championship white next to another DC2. Comment down below what front end you think is better. Do you prefer the look of this one, or are you more of that kind of style front bumper? Let me know. And so next to the DC2, we've got this Honda logo. It's running a Skunk 2 Pro inlet, which is, I think I saw this last weekend at MIMS going down the drag strip, like basically all day. Considering what it is, it was doing a lot better than you'd think it would, but it's got this super cool steering wheel in it as well. And we've got an EP3 here. It's running the NS2R tyres, which there's real chunky sidewall on these. These look quite good actually. Got a few carbon bits on the engine bay, Mugen front lip, same carbon cover as me, and then the carbon cover I used to have, pink rocker cover, that's pretty cool as well. Motion Motorsport car. Oh, it's got the spoon radiator cap like me as well, but yeah, Motion Motorsport car, so this must be pretty set up. Standard wing, no tint on the rear either, which is very weird seeing it. It's sort of like a OEM plus sort of thing where everything's kind of standard in the engine bay and stuff, just with carbon replacements and what have you. Oh, it's got yellow speed coilovers as well, so I assume it's got the Motion Motorsport fast road setup like mine, so yeah, shout out to Motion Motorsport. The cars that are near me, we've got this EK9 here, this FK2, and then my car. You all know this one, so I don't really need to show you mine. Yeah, as you can see, loads more FK8, so I kind of feel like I'm the sore thumb in this situation. Maybe if I'd swapped with this guy next to me. Anyway, it was just, I pulled up, that's where I got put. I didn't actually park it there by choice. That was just where I was told to go. These two seem to be a little bit kind of twinny. So they're both running this APR front splitter, which looks really cool. Even cherry, this has got some blue carbon in it, which is a super nice touch. Then some carbon dipped bits around to match with that. Carbon slam panel, bigger turbo, got a catch can and everything. And then here, same intake, different color. This one's got a carbon bonnet though. So yeah, carbon there, and then check that out. Blitz strut tower bar as well. Running house sport mounts as well, so this must be pretty solid. So this Civic Jordan's cool. I've definitely filmed this before. I remember the blue brakes. Enki RPF ones all round. It's kind of weird seeing them in a 15 rather than a 17 like mine. It's got the spoon glass in the mirrors. This really nice carbon wing, and it's got turned down dolphin tip exhaust. Imagine if they'd done an S2000 Type R. Yeah, super nice and grey. Obviously I'm gonna like it. It's in grey. It's an S2000. Another white FK8. I've got a grey FK8, another DC2, and this is my mate Tom's FK2, so shout out to you. And sick number plate, by the way. Another FK8 and a DC5, completely standard it looks like. Completely standard apart from exhaust, so I wonder if there's bits going on in the engine bay that we can't see. So that's all the cars in the show actually, pretty much. Well, it's not really a show, it's more of a meet kind of thing. I'm gonna walk around, get some photos I reckon, and shoot some more cinematic stuff, and I guess talk to the people that are here, because I've had a few people come and have a look at the car and what have you, and then I'll catch up with you guys if anything else changes, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I just had to pull the camera back out because they've opened the door of the NSXR, and oh my god, these seats, everything about the interior of this is just perfect. I think it has been fully retrimmed with the black with red Alcantara stitching, but Momo wheel, like, I think it's the seats though that do it for me. This is like ultimate goals really, isn't it, if you think about it? Imagine how much fun this is to drive. Try and get a shot of the passenger seat so you get an idea. Yeah, look at these. Absolutely incredible. pretty much every single car is left now. It's just me and a couple of others, but the entire Honda Heritage fleet is still here. I hope you enjoy the cinematics and stuff. I'm actually going to hunt around here and shoot some photos of the car because the location is super cool, but to see those, you got to be following me on Instagram. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully I've done the event justice. It's been pretty cool to be at the 30th anniversary of the Type R event. So don't forget to subscribe, go check out the channel if you want any sort of video on this car, because pretty much everything I've done to this is on there. And like the video, comment down below which was your favorite car, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.